Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato evening headlines on April 3, 2022. Dire warning on climate change is being ignored amid war and economic turmoil. The Guardian, how war has upended life for climate activists in Russia. Easing nurseries' staffing ratio in the UK would be childcare disaster. End of free COVID testing risks creating a perfect storm for UK economy. The Guardian, removal of mass COVID testing premature, NHS leaders fear as infections at all-time high. The Independent, BA.2 stealth Omicron spread shows COVID not over, says science chief. Newsweek, Sajid Javid, zero COVID has been a disaster. Unheard, COVID-19 variant that escapes immunity could take world by surprise, Valence. Will Western leaders cut and run as the costs of the Ukraine war mount? The Guardian, giving Putin no way out is suicidal folly. The Times, Russia is as scared of the prospect of a third world war as we are, Mary Dejevsky. The Independent, botched Ukraine invasion damages myth of Putin's power. The Irish Times, could Ukraine win the war? And other questions. 2 Russian soldiers killed and 28 seriously ill, after being given poisoned food by Ukrainian civilians. The Independent, 2 Russian soldiers dead and 28 in hospital after eating poisoned pastries from Ukrainian villages. The Telegraph, 2 Russian soldiers die and 28 are in hospital, after being fed poisoned pies. Afghanistan, Taliban outlaws growing of lucrative opium poppy as it seeks easing of sanctions. Hungary votes in general election as Viktor Orbán seeks 4th term. The Guardian, Hungary's Viktor Orbán will do a Trump if he loses election. The Telegraph, Hungary votes on Viktor Orbán's rule in polls overshadowed by Ukraine war. The Independent, Hungarians head to polls in shadow of war in Ukraine. The National, Orbán's bid for 4th straight term comes down to knife-edge vote. Scum-like guy, North Korean leader's sister attacks South Korea defense minister. The Guardian, North Korea, Kim Jong-un's sister brands South Korean defense minister a scum-like guy over missile remarks. Sky News, Kim Yo-jong, Kim Jong-un's sister calls South Korean minister senseless and scum-like guy. The Independent, North Korea condemns South Korea's remarks on military ability, warns of destructive action. Pakistan PM Imran Khan calls for fresh elections after no confidence vote against him shot down. The Independent, Pakistan president dissolves parliament as PM Imran Khan ducks no confidence move. Sky News, Pakistan's PM calls for early election after vote of no confidence thrown out. The Guardian, World Digest, April 2, 2022. The Washington Post, Pakistan's PM faces tough challenge with no confidence vote. Sacramento shooting, at least 6 dead in center of California state capitol. BBC, police say 6 dead, at least 9 injured in Sacramento shooting. The Independent, Sacramento mass shooting, at least 6 dead and 9 injured. Metro.co.uk port 6 dead, at least 10 hurt in downtown Sacramento shooting. CBS Sacramento, at least 6 dead in barrage of bullets fired from car after bars let out in Sacramento. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.